Greetings and salutations, my name is JW608. Today I am playing Starmade. I do apologize if you hear explosions in the background. That's because I am recording the week of July the 4th in the United States, and my neighbors have decided that every night this week is probably going to be a good night to fire off fireworks and firecrackers, which is not entirely legal in this county, but there's no bounty, so I'm not doing anything about it. Alright. Now, as I understand, what's that? Ooh, that looks new. Alright, whatever I was going to do. Oh, that's nifty. The charged circuits are little... I like that. Forgot what I was going to do. Wasn't as cool as looking at this new charged circuits. I like that. I don't remember being animated before. That's cool. Alright, I like that. What was I doing? I was building a power reactor. 10, we're gonna make it 10 tall out of fun. Because, as I understand, there has been changes to the stealth chamber. I think it's a stealth chamber. Stealth is gray. That makes sense. So I wanted to take a look at the stealth chamber changes. Functional size 10, I think it needs to be like 5 or something for that size of reactor. But 10 is how many there are, so deal with it. Alright, and I'd like a little bit of thrust on the side here. Oh, now that's a beautiful stealth ship. Alright, let's take a look at reactor stealth chambers. Okay. Stealth drive. So it looks like everything needs a stealth drive. Stealth duration usage, charge speed efficiency, strength 1, stealth anti-lock on. Alright, so let's start from here. A stealth drive enables stealth drives. Well, thank you. While active, protects your structure from being scanned, in addition to providing extra stealth mechanics with other chamber effects. Your /R, I'm guessing that looks like an escape character is supposed to return the carriage. Your stealth strength indicates how well your structure information stealth drive functionality is protected against scans. So if I have a stealth strength of 1, a base scanner won't be able to pick up as much information from what I gather. I haven't actually tested that. But let's see. These blue lines mean there has to be a connection to a different chamber set. These green lines are upgrades to a chamber. So let's give us a stealth drive. So that's now a stealth drive. And I have a stealth drive right there I can turn on. Awesome. Now does this actually turn on, or... No blueprints active as NPC. No, that's because you attacked me with ballistics cubes off camera one day. It wasn't that long ago. Looks like then... jam falls, cloak falls, okay. 2, 1... Then it, okay, then it, when it's semi-highlighted, alright, so see the cooldown do that there, just like a gun or missile or whatever. Then you right-click, that looks like now I've been stealth for 9 seconds. Then after 9 seconds, the stealth goes back to cooldown. Okay, that makes sense. So let's add some more usable watches, and let's also not fly, so I can use advanced build mode. Specify this chamber. See, that's 5% of RC reactor capacity. You only have 100%, which is actually a really silly statement because you only have 100% of anything. Anywho, you have 100%. And this is going to take up 5% of your reactor. Stealth duration. It's 5% total branch up to the use including this is 10. This increases the duration. So let's pop that on there. Let's charge up our stealth drive. That is active. You can tell it's active because it has the orange outline on the inside. Is it an outline if it's on the inside? No, the orange glowy bit. See, inactive, it doesn't have the orange glowy bit. Alright. Yes, you're breaking the law. Stop it, Mr. Fireworks person. Or at least don't do it on the other side of the tree so I can see. Anyway, see, now it's 14 seconds, and I actually just pointed to that on my screen. instead of 9. So that didn't quite double it, but not bad. So let's see. Level that up. It doesn't tell me how much exactly, so permanent. Okay. So this is permanent and uses 45%, so 40% of the reactor is going to permanent stealth duration, 5% is going to stealth drive. So now I turn it on, I'm just cloaked. And I'm not cloaked. I have stealth on. So stealth at a level 1 ranking, so I'm going to beat scanners that don't have any chambers, basically. Ah, okay. So let's build another conduit here. Let's slap on another thing. Specify that chamber. Stealth charge speed. Wow. Decreases it by 30%, 33%, but it increases the power by 300%. So you can charge up your stealth faster. That's only using, for a full stealth charge speed, chamber's only using 10% of the reactor. Yes, I know it says 15, but that's because it's including this stealth drive. Because that's 5, 5, 5, 0. What? 5, 5, 0? 5, 5. Okay, it's using 15. Let's see, that's 5, 5, 10, 20, so that's 30, 40, 45. Huh. That's using 0%. I'm assuming that actually means to say it's using... Actually, no, it looks like stealth charge speed 3 is free. Huh, okay. Power efficiency, this is going to reduce the cost of power to run it. So, decreases the stealth charge power cost by 80%. I'm guessing it takes it to 80% of what it normally costs. It's going to reduce the cost by 80%. And it's 75.33. So, if I set this here, where's power? Consumption. My active consumption is 0. So we have permanent mode on so I can see this easier, the consumption it takes. So turn that bad boy on. Consumption is 155.3 energy per second for this tiny little guy here. So let's level him up. Is that going to require me to unstealth? Yep, looks like modifications to the stealth chamber require me to turn the stealth drive off and back on again, which makes sense. And now it is only using 44.8% of my reactor, or no, not percent, energy speed. It's only using 4.5% of this reactor. Wow. That is not a lot of power. That's a powerful chamber, though. Huh. Alright. Now, if this is designed properly, I won't be able to get everything in. Okay. So let's take another look at probably the more important one, stealth strength. And it cost 5% of the reactor. In fact, I'm going to take that level down just so I can have more to play with. And I'm going to revert that. Stealth strength, and it just does the reactor level, basically. Stealth anti-lock-on enables anti-lock-on while the stealth drive is active, stopping any missile weapon from locking onto you. Ooh. So it's basically not really a jammer, but it's because the jammer is right here. But it's anti-lock-on. That's exactly what it says, and I have to build a new chamber. So I get my stealth strength level 1. In order to use the anti-lock-on, I have to branch a chamber off that and not put thrusters on it. And then this daughter chamber specify that as anti-lock-on. So now, a big bad ship comes up and says, oh no, I can't get a lock on this hideous stick thing. So they won't be able to lock because I have permanent... Well, now they won't be able to lock because I turned my jammer on. See, I'm level 2 now at the top left. I'm not jamming, I'm not cloaked. but I have a level 2 stealth, so scans aren't as effective against me, and you can't get a missile lock on, which is kind of powerful, and I really like that. I imagine for a small ship, a little fighter, particularly a bomber, you would want that, so it's harder for things to lock onto you. Okay. Let's revert to that, because I want the... totally revert that, because I want the reactor space. So let's level you up to max. Just because. Oh, I don't want to do max, do I? Let's level you down to 3. Okay. Looks like from signal strength 2 I could get the jammer and the cloaker. So actually let's go down to 2 and specify you as a jammer. Show full tree. The jammer, I'm guessing, is doing the... Yeah, it's like the old block jammer. They actually had a block that was a jammer, and it makes so you hide your navigation marker radar signature. So now, you know, when I have a ship up, I don't even know what that is. We're gonna admin load it though. Hopefully it doesn't shoot me. See the notification? The little diamondy thing? If I was to get in that ship and look at this one while the jammer's on, well, the stealth drive is on, it's not on right now. Come on, there you go. Now that I'm stealth 3 jam true, if this ship was to try to scan me like that, it would not get the little diamondy indication, and I would not show up on the navigation options. So it's going to make me harder to track. Okay. And I believe from here, I could give this one a further daughter chamber and get cloaker. Ooh. 99% reactor capacity used. Oh, it doesn't like that at all. Let's see. Let's revert that chamber. Oh no, you have to have it. You have to have jammer to have the stealther. Reactor stealth chamber, why is that? Which one's that one? That's the main. Let's cut that one off to see what happens. Okay, there we go. 100% used, so it's not happy about that. The reactor tree is over capacity, so you cannot have a permacloaker. I can have a long cloaker, but I can't have a permacloak. And what cloaking does is, hopefully, it's kind of self-explanatory. My ship turns invisible. I can't be permacloaked anymore, apparently, though. Which is kind of sad, but I understand it. Now I get 30 seconds of being entirely invisible. So now if you were to be on that ship and looking at this one, you can't see me. I don't show up in the navigation. I don't show up on the screen. This ship is invisible. You'll still interact with me. You can still run into me. See, I can still hit that thing. But, doesn't actually do anything. Or you won't be able to see it. You'll never know what hit you. But now that my reactor's turned off again, or my stealth drive is turned off, I am now visible. You can track me, you can trace me, and all that good stuff. I'm kind of sad that we lost permacloaking, but to be honest, I've never actually used permacloaking except other than cameras and test battles and things like that. And I think I did once with the Star Squadron as a spy type thing to spy. No, I did a couple times to spy on bases and to look at enemy buildup, because the power in the old days, the power consumption for the cloak drive or the stealth drive was just too much to do anything other than a pure stealth ship. Although I am sad to see permacloakers go. Anywho, I have been JW608, this has been Starmade, and this has been a look at the new and improved, depending on your point of view, stealth drive. And I will see you later.